This is a AEG dishwasher. It had a i40 fault code on there, then an i20, then an i00. So the i40 means faulty pressure sensor. Where does the pressure sensor, where is it situated? So if we have a look, we've opened the whole dishwasher. How do you open the dishwasher? Well, firstly, what you need to do is to take off the top cover. There are two screws at the back that you need to undo and push the lid back and it comes off. Here's the lid. So this particular lid here, if you have a look, here's the top lid of the dishwasher. It's got two screws at the back, 1, 2, and it's a matter of just, if I put the lid on the dishwasher like this, here's the lid, it's running at the moment, I'm just testing it. What you do is undo the two screws, undo the two screws at the back, one, that hole, second one, and then you slide the lid back and off it comes. So that's how you get the lid off the dishwasher. What you do next is you have to take off the side panel. So when I mean side panel, I'm talking about this. In order to get that side panel off, one screw at the back here. There's a screw on the bottom. There's another one here. And then there's a screw in the front, just here. How do you get, in order to get access to that screw, you need to, I'm just going to stop the dishwasher. Oh, hot water. Okay. So what you need to do is, with the dishwasher, take off 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. The same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the dishwasher. So when you take the cover, once you've undone the screws, you take off this front cover. How do you take this cover off? Now, here's the dishwasher. It's an AEG. I believe it's FMOP 77000. So let's just have a look here. There's the model number. F77000MOP. It's an AEG made in Europe. This cover attaches to the front. The lip goes in first and then the back. So just to show you, there's the screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what you need to do is, in order to undo it, you have to pry the bottom out, pull from the bottom. So pull the cover goes like this. It goes in and clicks at the bottom. So take this cover off. So once again, take the lid off, the front cover, then the side cover, the screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the screw in the front. Now, when you take the front cover off, make sure you pry the cover over these plastic points. And then what you need to do is you need to take off this particular cover to get to the screw. So how do you do it? If you look on the bottom, they go under the legs. They go under the legs like so. And then they click over the tabs. One, and there's a tab there. So what you need to do is, this is deep inside, get a screwdriver and pull up. And when you pull up, it unhooks from that tab. Take that off, undo the screw here, undo that screw in order to take off the side cover. Once you do that, turn this over, and if you have a look, wash pump, drain pump, water pump. This is the analogic pressure switch, analogic. So it takes 0 and 5 volts and produces a, alright, this here is an analogic pressure switch. I'll just put it here, the part number. You can order this in Australia or from Europe or over the other side of the world for half the price, but you have to wait about a month. And if you have a look at this particular switch, the first thing we did was, because when we got the i40 error, take this connector out. There's a little tab, the spring there, unhook that and blow and disconnect this and blow into this hose, because there's gunk in the little chamber there within the dishwasher. So blow on this hose to unblock it, plug it in and see if it works. If you still get before you start the dishwasher again, what you need to do is you have to hold down these two buttons to reset the dishwasher. So I'll just show you how to reset it. Turn it off, on. So, and to reset the dishwasher, you hold down these two buttons, and you can see how it's reset it. And then you just try again once you have blown into that hose. If that doesn't fix the problem, we change this sensor, and the problem still persisted. And the next thing we did was, over here, we undid 1, 2, just this cover, and there's a circuit board inside, and we pulled out all the connectors from the circuit board inside with a screwdriver and plugged it back in. Because what happens is, it's a dishwasher. Yes, you do have a front door seal, and you can see there's a bit of moisture, water there, because steam through the high temperature rinse, some of that moisture and stuff oxidizes the connectors here, I believe. And then you pull it out, put it back in, and try again, which is what we did. So we put a new sensor in, and it didn't fix the problem for the i40. It went to, i40 means analogic pressure sensor, so 0 to 5 volts output based on the volume of water inside the machine. Then it went to an i20 error, which meant inlet hose error. We changed the sensor, then we got a i00 error, which means low voltage mains, which wasn't the case because the power is pretty uniform here in Melbourne. And that led me to suspect that in the control board, either the power supply, the switch mode power supply in the control board is playing up, the electrolytic capacitors have dried, or in this case, we pulled all the connectors out and plugged it back in. So undo this cover here like this, and behind this cover, you will have, you will see all the connectors, you will see, and then with a screwdriver, pull it all out, plug it back in. And that resolved the issue in this dishwasher. So there you have it. AEG Dishwasher model F77000MOP. So if you get intermittent faults, with the i40, try the sensor, blow into the hose here. If that doesn't fix it, pull out all the connectors from the ECU. Be careful, the ECU the computer, don't zap it, and plug it all back in, because the connectors may have oxidized due to just the environment the dishwasher's in, where there's moisture and stuff, and maybe you have oxidation in the connectors. And finally, to reset the error codes, to reset before you start, hold down these two buttons. And that resets it and lets you start again after an error code has been generated. Thank you. Bye.